Have you ever wondered how far this Arsenal team could go in the Champions League? I think they could win it. Last night, the mighty Arsenal beat Dynamo Zagreb 3-0 to maintain an amazing home record in the competition. Goals from Kai Havertz, Declan Rice and Martin Ødegaard made it an easy win for the Gunners, who now secure knockout football via their goal difference heading into the last game week. But why do I think Arsenal could win this competition? It's because the knockout rounds are predetermined. If you haven't seen the new bracket for the knockout part of the competition, it is predetermined on who you will get. In the round of 16, the top 8 teams will play against the runners-up, that's anyone positioned between 9 and 24th, who play a small knockout round. You then find out who your last 16 opponent is. From that, you can already predetermine see who is going to be in the quarter-final, the semi-final, and at last the final. And if this draw opens up correctly, teams like Arsenal will be in a much better shout than they were previously. Why is this? It's because countries from the same nations can get drawn against each other. There is no longer a system of automatically putting through the strongest leagues. Equally, knowing who you're playing in advance, even if it's one of 2 teams or one of 4 teams, depending on how far you go into the system, it gives you more time as a manager to prep. And we all know Arteta is the ultimate prep manager. The way it's panning out with Arsenal likely to finish in 3rd place in the league if they can get a win against Girona, it means they will likely avoid either 1st or 2nd in this league. That's Barcelona or Liverpool. Beyond that, there are some very easy teams going through into the last 16. Couple that with the fact that in that qualifying round between 9th place and 24th, you're likely going to see Man City, Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern Munich, Juventus, Dortmund and many other strong teams all knocking each other out. They can't all avoid each other. There is essentially going to be a last 16 group of death match. Arsenal, meanwhile, can rest their players in that last game week. It should be an easy win over Girona, and in fact they only need a draw or even to avoid a massive loss to go through in those top 8 positions. Now, when you couple that with the fact that Arsenal are likely out of the 2 domestic cups in England, they will have a lot of free time to prep for this European competition. And for me, I think Arsenal will surprise in a way we haven't seen for years. This isn't a world of unknown team, many fixtures back to back. It's a world in which they can prep, and prep Arteta, the new Prep Guardiola, is in a right position to win this competition. Who do you think is going to win this season's Champions League, and will it be changed by what happens in game week 8?